I want you to take a moment to reflect on your goals. What is it that you're aiming for? The first shift is recognizing limiting beliefs. We all have them. I don't care what level you're playing at in your business. We all have limiting beliefs that we've adopted throughout life, beliefs that don't serve your goal, the thing that you're aiming for. Recognizing limiting beliefs, you have to address this elephant in the room as soon as possible. There may be a part of you that thinks that you're not able to achieve a specific goal. And let me be clear, when it comes to goals, this is something that you've never achieved before. This is something that excites you, but it's a little bit scary at the same time, which is good. Goals are for growth. No matter what goal you've set for yourself, you're going to personally grow, which is why I thought today's live stream would be extremely important. We cannot focus on strategy alone. When it comes to business, we have to have a certain mindset in order to elevate or expand to that next level. A question I would love for you to ask yourself is why don't you believe your goal is possible for you? There may be some subconscious beliefs or ideas that you've adopted that are reoccurring thought in your mind that may be interfering with you achieving your goal. It's very important to uncover these subconscious beliefs. Again, we all have them. The most successful people recognize they have limiting beliefs, but it doesn't stop them from achieving their goals. So maybe you could be thinking something along the lines of, I'm not experienced enough, or I don't have the right connections, or I don't have the resources, or I don't have the money. There are some thoughts that you may be having that are interfering with you achieving a specific goal. So this is about you identifying those limiting beliefs. That is the first step so you can shatter them. Okay, so we're going to move on to the second shift, which is breaking the thought loop. Breaking the thought loop is about tackling these reoccurring thoughts that actually sabotage your progress. And they also reinforce your doubt. So it's time to break that as soon as possible. So the thought loop could be, it's too competitive, or I've tried this before and I failed. Recognizing these thought patterns empowers you to challenge them and replace them with thoughts that actually serve you. So what I do is I will write down these thoughts that are reoccurring. I might not notice a reoccurring thought until days later. So in order to break the thought loop, it's very important for you to be very aware of the thoughts that you're having, especially when it comes to you feeling challenged, or maybe you feel defeated or frustrated. Anything that is not really serving you or your goals, write those things down, because what I do is I will write the opposite of that thought loop that I'm having that is not serving my goal, that is not serving me and the divine being that I am. We are able to create so many amazing things. I know that you are able to create so many amazing things. You have so far, especially if you are a part of the Unleash Your Ambition community. You are a creative person. You've created a business out of your mind, out of the thoughts that you've had. So in order for you to break the thought loop, it's very important for you to recognize what thoughts aren't serving you, and replace that thought or those thoughts with thoughts that do serve you. So it's a matter of just writing the opposite of the thoughts that do not serve you. So one of my favorite mantras or affirmations that I say to myself every single day, even though I've already embodied this, is I'm confident, I'm successful. I'm confident and I'm successful, because there was a time when I didn't feel confident and I did not feel successful as a business owner. So me breaking the thought loop by saying that and internalizing it, not just saying it, but internalizing it and feeling it, it totally broke the thought loop that I didn't feel confident and that I didn't feel successful. And it happened within a short amount of time. And after I broke that thought loop, it was easier for me to, you know, navigate any type of obstacles that I was experiencing with a particular goal in my business or even in my life, in my personal life. So give it a try. Give it a try. Because I tell you, I used to be the biggest skeptic when it came to personal growth years ago. But I've been committed to working on my personal growth every single day. It's just like me drinking water, sleeping, eating, exercising. It is mental food for me to continue to move forward and achieve my goals every single time. Shift number 3 is learning from past experiences. Now, this right here, this third one, like for some reason, because I this is something that happens to me and many people that I've worked with over the years, and even mentors that I've worked with over the years, like we seem to have amnesia as humans. Like we forget about the things that we've accomplished before. So I think it's very important to draw wisdom from the past, right? So take a moment to review the strategies that worked. With, like, for example, if you are looking to hit a new income goal in your business and you've already worked with clients, you've already attracted customers, like review like what has worked for you in the past to attract those clients or customers, right? Also, I think it's important to celebrate your successes. There are many things that you've done that most people just will not do. And you've got to give yourself credit and remember how far you've come. So not only celebrate your successes, but acknowledge the lessons that you've learned from the setbacks that you experienced on your way to achieving a specific goal in the past. All in all, your past achievements, it's like a treasure trove of insights to not only how powerful you are, but it can also pave the way to future triumphs, future wins. Next thing, shift number 4 is fostering confidence. Now, confidence not only creates clarity, but also one thing that I've learned, for me personally, like I'm not confident in something until I actually do it first, right? Like the confidence doesn't come first and then I go after a goal. No, it comes while I'm working on that goal. I build the confidence. That's why my mantra every day is I'm confident and I'm successful. That is just the person that I am, I choose to embody every single day. So believing it in yourself is vital. It is crucial, but it's also very important to embrace the present, because I know, not presence, but embrace the present. I know that it's easy for us to future cast, look into the future, looking forward to already achieving the goal, whatever that goal is for you. But I know for myself, I have a hard time just being present and being grateful for it, being grateful that I can do the things that I can do today that are going to influence my future, right? So this is my suggestion. If you have challenges with like staying present, like look around you, like literally look around you. What evidence do you see right now that supports your goal? Because that evidence is in abundance around you. So maybe you've received positive feedback from clients or customers, or maybe you've experienced some recent wins. And I'm saying, like, look back at your past week. There is plenty of evidence that you are on track to achieving your goals. Embrace these as signs of progress and use them as stepping stones to reach your goal, right? Again, we have a tendency as human beings to have an amnesia and forget about the things that we've achieved in the past, or we're not patient enough. I know that it's it takes a lot for me to practice patience, which is something that I actively work on every day, which is why I need to stay in the present. I keep on saying present. I need to stay in the present and take a look at the things that are actually contributing to me achieving that goal in the future. And then the fifth shift is embracing the possibilities. This is a place that I love, 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 love to embrace. It's a beautiful thing. It makes me feel good. It makes me get out of bed every single day. It is the thing that helps me keep going when things get hard in my personal life and in my business. So this is about you widening your perspective, because the world is full of success stories. You see them all the time, right? And these are stories of people who have faced challenges, who overcame them and achieved so much greatness. And I'm sure you can relate to some of these stories that just really stand out for you. So use those stories to embrace the possibility that your goal is within reach, which it is. Like when I see someone who has achieved a specific goal that I want to achieve, that is evidence for me to know that I can achieve that goal. Yes, they may have had different advantages than I have. They might have access to different resources, also different gifts, expertise, experience, but that does not mean that I cannot achieve that goal. So this is the same for you. Just because someone has different gifts, abilities, experience, access to different resources doesn't mean that it's not possible for you. Remember, this is your story. This is your life story. And this is about you being the star of your own movie. This is about you embracing the possibilities and knowing that you can achieve your goals, because you can. The evidence is all around you, which I think is amazing. So by adopting this outlook, this actually unlocks the courage for you to take bold action and venture outside your comfort zone, because that's what it's going to take to achieve your goal. Like there's no way you can stay the same and not stretch your comfort zone in order to achieve your goal. Again, goals are for growth. Achieving success in your business requires more than strategies, tactics. It's about like breaking free from limiting beliefs, embracing the possibilities, and empowering yourself with the right mindset. For the longest time, I would only focus on strategy, and I would do everything in my power to avoid mindset because, I didn't think it was something that was really going to impact my results. I was wrong. I was so wrong. And I make sure that not only do I talk about marketing and sales, but I also talk about you working on your mindset so you can put those strategies and tactics and processes to work so you can achieve your goals faster. If you have any questions about today's video, don't hesitate to put them in the comments below. If you have any requests for any future videos, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to connecting with you next time.